Hey guys, welcome back to Ashikamat Reviews. I'm Julian and today we have an extraordinary Mercedes-Benz, and that is the Mercedes-AMG CLS 53. If you're thinking of trading in your car for the CLS 53 here, try selling it with Quotes. Did you know you could be losing up to $5,000 in value when you trade in your car? Quotes uses its network of dealers to get you the best price possible. In fact, they're so confident on getting you the best price, if you sell your car for a higher price, they'll give you $100. Don't just take our word for it, look at the hundreds of raving reviews on their website. To find out more, visit quotes.com.sg. That's quotz.com.sg. Now that's done, back to the review. This car is a sort of car that, I call it the sleeper car. If you know it, you know it. If you don't know, people will just think that it's a regular CLS 350 or 450, right? But here's the thing I really like about the car. This is really big. I mean, it's like letting people know that you are driving a Mercedes-Benz. We have vertical slats right here and high-performance LED lights, and of course power domes on the bonnet and stuff. I just don't really like the color. I don't like it. I think a grey would be fantastic, more antagonizing. Now at the side you get 20-inch multi-spoke wheels. Cleaning is going to be a bit of a problem, but it's nice, at least in my eyes, right? And of course you get Turbo 4MATIC Plus. Just to tell you that, or tell other people that it's a little bit more of a special car, not just a regular CLS. Get chrome door handles as well, and it being a CLS just means that it's a 4-door coupe, so you can expect that nice swooping roof line by the side. So sort of looks really pretty, really. Now admittedly, the back is my favorite part of the car because it looks really menacing and very, very eye-catching. You still get your AMG as well as the CLS 53 moniker right here. You also get elongated tail lights, but my favorite part has got to be the quad tailpipes because it just adds on all that aggression to the car. It's real, by the way. Of course, if you open this up, you are faced with 490 liters worth of hauling capacity. It's a very, very decent size, and because it's deep and long, you can easily pass the check-in luggage test as well as the anti-trolley length test. And best part of all, you can knock the seats down. Latch right here, and it's done. The Mercedes-AMG CLS 53 is priced at $570,888. The 3-litre turbocharged engine produces 429 brake horsepower and 520 Nm of torque. The 9G Tronic Speed Shift AMG MCT transmission brings the car from 0 to 100 km/h in 4.5 seconds. For more details on the Mercedes-Benz AMG CLS 53 or any other car, head on to sgcarmart.com to help you make the smart choice on your next car. Now at the back, I'm still getting a lot of leg room and very decent headroom despite its swooping roofline. Seat has also already been adjusted to someone who's much taller than I am, but I'm still enjoying this. I can even put my legs underneath and just slouch a little bit if I want to, so that's really good. The only thing is, the center seat right here is a bit narrower than usual, but it is still very soft and supple. It might just fit someone about my size. Anyone bigger might have a bit of problem and might start eating into your friends at the side. You can still put your legs on top of the tunnel right here. It's a bit big, but still bearable. You can still squeeze 3 without much fuss. If you're a family man, ISOFIX points here and here, so no issues at all. If it's just the two of you guys, which is more ideal, pull this down, you can put your barang inside here, and of course you got very slick and cool looking cup holders right here as well for your cup of coffee or your water bottle. Best part of all is that it comes with rear aircon vents, which is really good. Unfortunately, it doesn't come with climate control, but I think it's still very highly acceptable. Push this down, you got 2 USB-C ports and 1 ashtray here. I don't know what the ashtray is used for. Not like we're going to smoke at the back, but I mean, maybe you can put coins, I don't know. But another one of my favorite is this. Check this out. See this? This is a proper magazine holder. This is how car makers should do it, you know, very slick, very minimalistic, not some meshy thing or like, you know, yeah, this is just nice, man. This is very nicely done. I like this very much. Elsewhere, it's all leather, carbon fiber bits, Burmeister speaker, and of course, the ceiling is all black. The entire thing is black, so it's very, very sporty. Now at the helm, there's a lot of things going on, like really a lot, but it is decidedly sporty and it's decidedly premium and luxurious. Now I'm going to tell you why it's just so much going on, right? For starters, this multifunctional sports steering has a lot of buttons. It just feels like it's a lot of buttons. It's like a total of 4 layers here. In all honesty, I usually ignore them. The only thing I meddle about with is the driving modes here that can be controlled via this rotary knob now. So that's really cool, very convenient, very Porsche like, you know, so I kind of like it. You can also adjust your dampering here, AMG Dynamics, so you want to switch it off, you want comfort. It's all here, so very straightforward, very to the point. I like that. And of course, beyond that is this larger-than-life infotainment screen, half of which is your infotainment and the other one is really just your tacho, your speedo and your driving information. Everything here adjusts here. Your radio, aircon, the phone, the Navi, it's all here. Just below it, you have wireless charging and 2 cup holders. This pad right here controls the infotainment system again. I know, like I said, there's a lot of things going on. I usually ignore this portion when I drive the Merc. I also ignore this portion. I just go straight to the driving. You have 2 USB-C ports here for your charging, for your smartphones. And why I say it's really premium and luxurious, it's because this is just a sight to behold. This carbon fiber looking thing right here, the leather wrapped steering dashboard rather, and of course the super tight bucket seats is really sporty. That comes with that nice AMG badging right here. So all of these just add up to be really premium, really sporty. Sort of lives up to the name Mercedes-Benz. The only question is, can this CLS 53 live up to its AMG moniker? It's one way to find out. So the CLS 53 that we have here today has a 3-litre 6-cylinder power plant up front. Let's get the figures out of the way first, right? So it pumps out some 421 brake horsepower and 520 Newton meters of torque. These figures are sent to all 4 wheels of the car from the word go. So as a result, it just finishes the Century Sprint in like some 4.5 seconds. What they don't tell you in the brochure is the fact that this car feels a whole lot quicker in real-world driving than the figures would suggest. It feels more like a sub 3-second car than a 4.5 second. It's mighty quick, man. I mean, I haven't driven such a fast car in a long time, to be honest, and it's really exciting. But what they also don't tell you in the brochure is the fact that this has got to be the stiffest car in its class, man. I'm in comfort mode right now, and it's really stiff. I can't imagine how it feels like in Sports Plus. We have obviously tried that before. It's a lot more pronounced, everything's more fired up, but it's really stiff. It's not those aren't exactly my favorite settings, in all honesty. Comfort mode still best suits my style. I don't know if it's the back or my leg or the age, but man, whatever the case is, I can tell you it sounds maniacal. Sounds wonderful. Overtaking maneuvers are done with absolute ease. There's a lot of communication from the steering wheel. It is one talkative steering, that's one thing for sure. There's a lot of grip from the CLS 53 right here. It gets a little bit iffy around some of the bends. I'm not too sure why, but one thing is for sure, maybe the roads are slippery, that's why. It's because it's been raining, but I can tell you this car has ample grip when it calls for it. Here's the problem. This CLS 53 is not a small car. It's a relatively big car, and you feel it because it's hard to place on the road. It's relatively wide, but it's a sort of car that the faster you drive around the twisties, the more the car just shrinks around you. So it's quite easy to play around with the car around bends. So the question is the CLS 53 a will buy, won't buy, or go try? For me, it's a won't buy. I won't buy this car for several reasons. Chief of it being the fact that it is more than $500,000. Now at this price, I can actually buy, I have other options to choose from. The used car market. Not new car, because obviously the CLS 53 is expensive, not because of what it is, but really it's because of the fact COE is madness now. So in other words, all new cars are expensive. Secondly, man, this car is really stiff, man. It's a bit too stiff for my liking. I like my cars hard, yes, but this is a little bit too hard for my liking. And while the steering wheel is communicative and all, going around all the bends and turns, it gets a little bit terrifying, for me at least. I like my cars unpredictable, but this just takes unpredictable to a whole new level. So yeah, it's a won't buy. So there you have it, guys. That's the review of the Mercedes-AMG CLS 53. Hope you guys enjoyed the video as much as I've driven the car. Please do share this video with your friends and family, and do not forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, because apparently 80% of you guys aren't subscribed. But if you guys are, we can easily communicate with one another and hear what you guys want to watch and listen to your feedback more carefully. So yes, do subscribe, and also do leave your comments in the comment box below and let us know what you think about the 53. Is it a will buy, won't buy, or is it a go try? You can also follow us on TikTok. Our handle is @SGCarMart. In the meantime, stay safe, be well, bye-bye. And of course, the quad tailpipes that are obviously real. Very real. Now at the helm, it's decidedly sporty.